Okay, so I need help remembering the details of last time because it was a whole lot of nothing, and yet,
Tell me about
and yet, there was some stuff.
We are investigating a seemingly immortal child.
Is this
We met
golden
in real
child?
life.
Actually, I think the right term is invulnerable.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yes, my character was introduced, and then we were walking through a crowd back to the hotel, and we found a young boy being
You
said that like a robot.
stabbed and slashed. And then we were interested. You guys were interested because it seemed like child abuse, and my character was interested because it seemed like he could live forever.
Letting
the
that
empath.
fall out.
Then he told us to
My
totally
character's a
check out his store, and we did, and everything's too costly. And so we were mad, and we kept trying to talk to the child, and they kept turning us away. So now we found the child up upon a podium, and we tried to speak to him, but he didn't respond.
Little asshole.
Hey man, he's
There
an abused
is,
child.
a reason for that, and maybe if you watch the VOD that I haven't uploaded yet, you might catch on to that. But can you remind me who has the magic talking stone?
Castra.
Okay.
Oh, right.
The Rocky Talkie. That's right.
The Rocky Talkie, thank you. Patent pending. Also, don't forget, Kestra had a bit of a slip up in Benevir's.
Oh,
And
God.
had a
You can
panic
retcon
attack
that
and
though,
left.
right? We can totally retcon it. You'll be fine.
Oh, it happened.
It's too
So
late.
I believe you guys are waiting to hear about a new job.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The next day, is that where we're at? You guys have more stuff you want to do?
No, I'm good.
I can't remember like the last place you guys were at.
I think we went back to the inn and that was it.
Yeah, it was a new day, and we were gonna go talk to Benevir's for a job again. Because he said, I think it was.
Or no, we did that, and then once we got the rock, it was just like, oh, okay. And then we just went back to the hotel. I don't think we had plans to go back.
Well,
That
yeah,
was-
later. I think the same day was the second time that you guys went into the shop or the
Yeah.
genetic place, and Azon in there. But anyway, it's the next day, and Keshra, you have a voice in your head. Hi, this is Ipawaji, and you guys can come in now.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
I've obviously told everybody that.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I will go with.
Who's the robot now?
I too will travel with.
I won't.
Alright, so you guys walk on your way to Benevir's. Ta-da, you're here. Look at that.
What a segue.
I think those are a little advanced for for D&D.
You are so quiet.
What? Yeah, I did not
Like a
hear
baby.
I said those are a little technologically advanced for D&D.
Oh.
That. I don't even know what you're talking about, but
The
okay.
pun.
Segues.
It was there. I was there.
Ah,
Jesus.
So,
Do puns grant you inspiration?
I don't. I need to. I need to use inspiration because I'm not. You guys should reward each other inspiration, so I don't have to.
Uh-huh.
Bro,
You
you
sure
gave
about
me an
that?
inspiration. That's so inspirational. I'll give you an inspiration, bro.
You can only give out one per session.
Is it /W to whisper?
Yes.
And then just GM. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And don't forget that like if you put enters in there, it's going to mess up your message. So make it all one line.
Ah, okay.
If
Can
you
we do
ever,
their in character name?
That's a joke.
Is it?
Yes, it is. For realsies.
well, it should pop out in autofill if you're doing it right. Anyway, so you guys get in. Ipuaji is there with
At the front
someone
desk?
you do not recognize, but he is there waiting for you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm kidding.
Also,
Hi, then.
also standing there is Jonathan.
First day on the job?
So, I just wanted to extend my condolences, and say I'm sorry for your loss. You guys will have to go through a mandatory psych evaluation at some point, but we can hold off on that for a little bit. If you guys feel like you want to go right back into the field, you can do that. Good luck, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
And he leaves.
Bye.
What happened there?
Hmm?
Why do you need psyche vowels?
Now they seem to care about our well-being.
We had a rough last job, but it's fine.
Burger?
Oh yeah, just fine. Yeah, of course.
So, Ipuaji, goes back to you. So, I do have a job that's kind of close because I figured you might want a quicker return. So I know your last couple jobs haven't really panned out, so you might be low on cash.
Yeah.
But the one that's closest, some people might have objections to this kind of job, and if you do, that's okay. But that's just going to be what's closest and most convenient. I've got a backup plan otherwise. How would you guys feel about hunting a unicorn?
I'm guessing unicorns are supposed to be generally docile creatures and majestic.
What's a
and whatnot.
unicorn? Wait. Is that one of those horses with the horn?
I'm pretty sure they have some in Alandra. Are you not from? Whatever.
I'm from there-ish. I don't know.
They're generally considered pretty good creatures, beneficial not only for nature but also sometimes they protect smaller communities. They have the capability to heal, but they're also extremely magical and extremely valuable.
I would think that you'd want to capture one of these alive rather than just straight murder it, right?
Well, once per day, they can kind of teleport anywhere they want to.
Ah. So we have to just murder it.
Quickly before it can teleport.
Are there any limitations on that teleport?
It can only go to a place it's familiar with.
So what's the
But,
backup plan? Because this sounds like a failure if it could just teleport to me.
Okay, well,
If you have the backup plan ready, I'd like to hear that. If not,
it's got several different names, but it's a large creature, kind of like a shark-like mouth, tons of armor.
Oh.
It can burrow under the ground.
A mole man.
That's not one of the names.
Okay.
But
I was gonna say you're familiar with those, though.
That's a unicorn?
No, this is
No.
this is
It's
the backup
job.
plan.
Oh.
And it's been kind of terrorizing a small village, or perhaps has even eradicated them at this point. But that's going to be a longer journey away.
I mean, I'm not too sold on murdering unicorns. Now, if there's a way to, like, coax it to study it, that'd be
What can I remember about unicorns from what I know?
I would say, because these are in lore, would be fairly, like, famous creatures, right? Because of how magical they are.
They are legendary.
Okay.
Legendary. Ooh. That's interesting, though.
You can make
Tark,
an
how can you not know
intelligence
about
check if
these?
you want to remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't remember exactly.
I wanna do that. Ooh,
I remember from my studies.
Let's see.
What areas
Am I
have
a
you
dum-dum?
been studying in?
That would be.
Oh.
Let me look.
Polarizing.
Here.
Yeah.
I think it was like
Nat 1 and
like
20.
medicine, religion, and spiritual. Oh yeah, medicine and religion a lot.
Unicorns are sometimes associated with, celestials and the gods, but, that's not really fact. It's more mythology and stories. They tend to kind of just do their own thing. They're often hunted for their magical qualities. Not even like after the surge when people want to create magical items, but even before the surge.
Are unicorns known to live a long time?
We'll
their
say
lifespan?
sure.
I guess they're legendary. They're like mythical. What about that alternate job creature? You said just large, shark-like mouth, armor-like skin.
Right.
Can burrow under the ground.
Mm-hmm.
What's so interesting about that creature that Benevir wants it?
Well, its armor scales are probably harder than they should be on any living creature. I can't imagine you could transport whole scales or plates, but maybe some scrapings from one. They do have an ability to sense without sight, and that could be magical, or it could just be sensitive, feeling the ground shake.
Right.
Oh, they're graboids.
That armor like scale skin sounds
That sounds
a
useful.
little like our child person friend, but not quite as well.
Pardon?
No, the kid earlier. I don't know.
I'm unaware with this child.
You know genetic latosis down the street.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Speaking
one of those.
of that, Kestra,
Mm-hmm.
upper management is going to be setting up a meeting here soon, and they expect you to attend.
Mm.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
getting called out.
That all depends on what they're expecting out of me, but okay.
Well, I surely don't know, but it
Where's
starts with
that
the
contract
conversation.
I need
Must
to read.
attend
I need
meetings.
to read that contract again.
Both of those sound interesting.
I feel much more comfortable going after some violent scaled creature just because it sounds dangerous, but how are we expected to actually kill it?
I mean, like he said, maybe we don't have to kill it. He just said some scale, scrapings maybe be enough.
We would certainly prefer you investigate the full carcass. Yeah, you should also probably restock your harvesting kit. Make sure you guys are all set.
I'll pop it on the counter.
That's some blood on it, isn't it?
Huh? No, I mean, yeah, we take apart monsters with it.
Okay.
We're not the doctorist of bunches. So.
I want to look at
doctorist.
the harvesting kit to see if it's anything I'm familiar with.
I've described it before, but it's a lot of vials, and there's scalpels and like saws and lots of vials, some labels, some string.
I'll take it. I'll use it. I'm partial to
okay.
it. I've done a few dissections myself.
All right. I guess you can carry it. Could you restock that before he carries it?
Right. Here's your new one. I'll take that.
All right, thanks. There you go, buddy. It's all you.
Yes.
So, does the second one sound more appealing to all of you?
Yeah.
I'd do that. That's fine. Either
Does
one.
this creature have a name? Or just it was just the description is all we get on what it is?
Well, the locals call it land shark, but my guess is it is a boulette.
Boulette.
A what?
Oh no.
Boulette. They take the crown from Mario and they put it on and So in the town, who would probably be the best person to talk to figure?
Well, it's a pretty small village, so anyone you can find that's still alive probably be good.
Alrighty. Well, I'd rather not kill a unicorn, but I need money. But the teleport thing seems like the biggest problem here to me before any moral thing.
Yeah, I'm
I
more
don't think it's
interested in the
possible.
unicorn, but I don't think it's currently possible to catch it. It wouldn't
No.
be a worthwhile investment.
That seems like a lot of fucking research to figure out where it might teleport to. So let's just
Perhaps we'll come back to it later.
Who knows? All right, let's do the land shark boulette thing.
Mm.
How do you spell that? Boulette?
That's how I did it.
Is it French? Boulet.
Oui, oui.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys will need because there's travel involved, I'll make sure you have at least a little bit of money for part of the journey. He starts preparing some sacks of coin.
How far away did you say this was?
You are going to want to go...
I'm looking.
over up here.
So like
Or maybe like here.
5 days.
No, it's like a week and a half to 2 weeks, I think.
Travel from
So each of you will have, well, just round to 5 gold to help cover supplies.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of rounding down. Make it 7 gold.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, is it? I'm being a real dummy right now. Whatever, 7's fine.
Okay.
Can't think straight. So. Oh, as you leave, he will awkwardly reach for a handshake.
With who?
Whoever's closest. We'll say
Our
Tark.
new pal. Oh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
But
Not
my
me.
hand would go out to shake it, I guess.
okay, there's a piece of paper in his hand.
Oh.
I don't think I would shake
All
your
right.
hand.
I guess I'd kind of take it secretly and just kind of like nod. Not really sure, but I'll just nod.
All right, good luck.
Thanks. What's the walking order out the door?
I don't know.
Without making it weird, I'd be kind of
I'll go first.
behind.
Okay.
And if nobody's
I'll
looking
follow.
at me, I would just kind of look down at my hand for a second. How big is the paper? Palm sized?
Are you still in the shop?
As we're walking out, I'm checking.
Okay.
Just to see the size.
Doesn't need to be too big.
Okay. Wait, can I just see the print on there?
Probably.
Well, what does it say?
Something bad.
Even if you do not need to gather anything from there, please all go to your hotel or tavern and buy a drink before you leave. And there's a coin wrapped in there.
Okay. I guess I'll take the coin and let's see, where should I put this? Is it special in any way?
It just seems to be a regular gold coin.
Well, I'll still keep it aside from my coin purse. Let's say I'll stick it in I'll stick it in my pack of cards. That works.
Where to next?
Yep. Need to buy rations.
Mm-hmm. Rations is important.
Let's go to the travel store.
Travel are us.
The travel store.
Good.
The travel store. I mean, this is Izant.
We can go to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Good.
It's Deckard's Sporting Goods.
Too soon.
Yeah. So
Rip.
I was thinking
Okay.
Deckard from Diablo 2, but okay.
No, it's much too late.
I'm sorry.
You slipping.
I triggered you.
I want to tell the guy we got like a 3-week journey ahead of us, and we're each looking for enough rations to get us there and back if possible.
There and back?
Well, I'm just
6
saying.
weeks?
No. It's a round trip, 3 weeks.
Oh, I thought you said it was 3 weeks there.
There and back, meaning going there and back would be 3 weeks. I meant round trip. Doesn't matter. We need 3 weeks worth of rations each. Is that doable? Or
Mr. Shopkeeper, hello.
I suppose we walked into the wrong store.
I'm snapping like at his face. Oh, sir, hello, sir.
Yes.
Should I, did you catch any of that, or should I?
Do you need to buy our rations?
Yes.
How many
That'd be
would you like to
preferable.
purchase?
I would like. Hold on, it's
21.
2 for 1 gold usually, right? That's how that works.
That is the price we sell at, yes.
Okay, good. Uh,
I'm gonna buy 14 rations. I'm gonna spend all my gold on rations.
there we go. Yeah, I want 14 rations. No, I want 20.
Wow, look at him.
Yeah.
Balling
Yeah.
out.
I'm gonna do a full 20.
Is that doable?
But of course,
Excellent. Here's
at
10
Travel
gold.
R Us, we have so many rations.
Thank God. This makes me very happy. I will be a return customer.
Perhaps I'll even give you discount if you don't snap in my face.
Very sorry.
I
Pretty
couldn't
good
tell
deal.
if you were listening or not.
You seem
Next
to
time
be
we'll
having
be
your own
looking.
conversation. I didn't want to interrupt.
Ah,
Fair enough. I'm trying to think of anything else. Nope, I'm good. I'm ready.
actually, do you have any lamps?
You guys need
Yeah.
lamps?
I broke my lamp. Yeah. What, can you see in the dark too, goddammit?
Yeah.
He is
can
a
you
full
not?
elf.
No!
Oh.
I'm a human, man, and I'm coming, but I can't see in the dark. It's
Okay.
awful.
Just
So
coming in the dark.
What kind of lamp options do you have here?
At Travel R Us, we have a wide variety of different sizes and shapes. What kind of artistic expression are you looking for?
Oh.
I want something that will go on my hip if I choose,
Artistic
and won't
expression.
burn my thigh too bad.
Now this is a classic.
For
story.
a practical man, I recommend the Lampinator 1000.
That sounds great. How much is it?
Well, it's
1,000.
certainly much less than 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, thank God, because I don't have that much.
We sell it for 1,000 copper pieces.
Is that like 10 gold?
That's
Yes,
right,
gold.
smart woman.
Good. I'm
I
glad
couldn't
one of
remember
us
if it
went
was
to
supposed to be
school
100
because
copper.
Comes with a free pint of oil.
Yeah, I'm a little shy of that, so
I got you, fam. Boom.
all right.
10 gold.
I just need 5, man.
Okay,
I have.
five G's.
Thanks.
There you
Nice. And I guess I'll fill the lamp up. Well, probably not in the store. I don't get it everywhere like a jerk. Cool. That's all I need. I got a net if we need one of those. Which that seems smart. I don't know. You guys got any other ideas? Without saying too much out loud here.
Oh, true.
Careful. This is more for our new friend. Just a reminder.
What do you guys normally take on your jobs?
Rations.
This is my
Lots of
first one.
rations.
Well, I have
Lots of
25,
rations.
25 days worth of rations, so I think I'm good.
You think that?
Sometimes you might have to eat a bear or two. Anyways,
How exotic.
it won't matter. Okay. Yeah, that's all I need, I guess.
You think we're good with just a net? And
I
Have a
honestly don't
Travel
know.
R Us day.
You too. Thank you.
oh wow.
I'll fill up the lantern when we exit the store. Because I want that ready. But okay, guys. Yeah, I don't know. A net seems appropriate enough. Like if it starts to escape, we just kind of net it. But
Okay.
maybe we'll figure more out once we get to the village.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this thing is going to be very difficult to nab with a net.
Do you think we need a bear trap?
Oh shit!
That's actually not bad.
Wait,
How
do
big
those
was this
like
thing supposed to
exist?
be?
don't know
If
if
I
we
remember
asked.
right, large.
Hunter traps or something like that.
Did you specify the size, like the actual token size, or did you just say it's supposed to be a big thing?
I mean, you just said it's a large
Creature is what I have.
thing.
Okay.
We could try.
Looking at the hunting trap. Yeah, it takes more to get out of a hunting trap, so. I mean, if you guys wanted to try that.
I think that's a pretty good idea because
Let me see.
we're going to have to wrangle this thing.
You want to walk back in and see if they got any? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to slap my hand on the counter and say, you got any of them bear traps?
Where is this? It's back at Travel R Us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We forgot. We needed...
That's
bear
not
trap.
really a travel accessory. But
Who would have a bear trap?
my cousin is trying to open a new business called Bear Traps R Us.
Awesome.
What? How
fortuitous.
fortuitous. I'm going to like your cousin a lot, I think. We are going to be great friends.
Are they autistic bear traps? Artistic.
Artistic? Is that what you mean?
They're more
No.
functional.
Nice.
But I'm sure my cousin would appreciate your business.
Oh, I'm ready. All right. We'll go that way then.
This is why I don't
Where
talk
is
to
it?
people.
Oh, downtown. You take Fifth Avenue for 5 blocks until you see the big tree, and then turn left. And it's only a couple more blocks, and you can't miss it. It's a huge warehouse.
Okay.
Do you sell a notebook and pen?
Sure.
How much?
I think including ink and everything in a waterproof container, it doesn't leak all over your equipment. Might be closer to 5 gold pieces.
Actually, what about just paper? I feel like that's just gonna break in my bag.
Yeah, I can get you paper.
Yeah. Like maybe like a sheet of paper is probably fine.
A sheet of paper. That'll be a copper piece.
Sweet. Got yourself a deal.
Alright.
Alright. I got a plan for this. Hoo-hoo, don't you worry. Note paper, 4 notes. That's what it's for. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna move the character appearance shit, like the normal stuff. This is more just so you know, Caleb, if it matters, into my backstory on top of it. Just so I can use character appearance as like a note section.
Okay.
I'm good here.
Okay.
I guess I'm keeping this in my head though, because I can't write yet. But I'll remember it.
Which way you going?
Shh, downtown. I want to find Fifth Avenue. I'll like stop people on the way, like
Following them, I
excuse me.
guess now.
Yeah.
Do you know where Fifth Avenue is?
He's on a mission.
Yeah, it's that way.
Thanks. I'll go that way.
I'm
You have
familiar with the
found
cardinal
Fifth
direction.
Avenue.
Alright, I want to go down Fifth Avenue.
It goes east and west.
Shit. If I look down both ways, is there a big tree either way that I can see?
Roll perception.
There's multiple trees.
Hmm.
And what's the street name I'm on now, too?
This is the corner of Fifth Avenue and Pumpernickel Street.
Alright.
I wonder if there's pickled peppers on Pumpernickel Street.
Shit, I forgot. Oh no, I didn't forget to give them those. That's right. Alright.
There
Can I
are
also
there are
use the
trees like
walkie-talkie?
all down both directions Fifth Avenue, but
Okay.
there does appear to be one standing out to the west.
Let's go west.
Okay.
Alright, I'm keeping my eyes out for a big warehouse. A huge warehouse that I can't miss.
On Fifth Avenue?
Yes.
You walk 2 blocks,
I need to walk more than that.
4 blocks,
One more.
5 blocks.
Is there a warehouse?
There's no warehouse.
Shit, walk one more.
6
All right.
blocks.
Is there
Can
another
I use
warehouse?
the Rocky Talkie?
You may.
It goes once per
Hey.
day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it going to be? Should I
I
not
mean, you
use it?
try it. Go for it.
I mean,
He'll
we
be
should
able to-
Probably
just,
not going to blow up.
we could just ask him. I mean, what else are we going to have to use it for?
Didn't he already use it this morning to contact you to come in?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if it was one way or. Okay, gotcha.
My mental image is it was 1%. So you could use your side to send one.
Okay.
See, there we go. Unless we need to talk to him for anything else.
But he would not be able to reply.
Oh no!
You fool.
Oh, never mind. All right.
So there's still no huge warehouse, huh?
Nope.
Is
All
there
right, I'm going
anyone
the other
here
way.
that I can like grab? Or not grab, but like
Wow.
stop?
Jesus.
How forward.
It's a big city. There are people all around.
Excuse me, person that I'm looking at.
Please don't look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Why are you looking at me?
Because I can't find the warehouse I'm looking for. Do you happen to know of any large warehouses in the area?
Warehouses for like shipping and stuff? You're looking for the dock area next to the river.
I was told there's a big warehouse on 5th Avenue that has like bear trap salesmen in it. It's a very
do you
niche
mean
store.
Bear Traps Are Us?
Yes.
That place is the best, dude. It's not
Yeah,
on
right?
5th Avenue. You gotta turn at the big tree.
Oh, which direction?
He like looks down 5th Avenue. From here, you want to take a left.
Cool, thank you.
All right. Have fun, man. Tell Stacy I said hi.
I will do that. And your name is? Or it doesn't matter?
He's gone.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go there, guys. Let's go to that big tree and turn left.
Okay.
You walk a couple blocks past the big tree. You find a big warehouse with letters from the bottom of the warehouse to the ceiling on the wall that just says "Bear Traps Are Us."
Oh, beautiful. Alright, Kestra. Here you go. We found it.
I'm so happy. So next time when you slaughter an innocent family of theirs, you can just do it this way if you prefer.
Look, a man's got to eat.
Master fisherman, and he's got to kill fucking Mama and Papa Bear.
There was only swamps, man, and I'm not a master fisherman. Look, hold on. I got the proof right here. Look at that. I'm not a master. I'm a hobbyist.
But do you want to become the master?
Yes.
You must train.
Yeah, I just don't have time in between getting fucked by. Well, never mind. It doesn't. Let's get our bear traps.
You're gonna scare the new guy, dude.
All right.
Notes
Come on.
about Tark likes to sizzle.
I'm just letting Kestra lead the way because I don't
Alright.
even have any money. So
So, are they just like behind a counter, just in the middle of this giant warehouse?
There are a couple employees in fancy suits walking around.
Fancy suits.
Wow.
Is this like an arms dealer? Like they're like ginormous. Like
Please tell me there's like a gnome Nick Cage there trying
yeah,
to
it's like Lord of War.
I got these traps.
Oh, don't. This is gonna be recorded.
Feels like my leg's on fire.
Oh,
All right, that's enough.
thank God.
Is that Nick Cage as a bear?
Nick Cage as a salesman.
I woke
Who
up
was
Nick Cage
hungover.
as a
No.
bear sound
Oh,
like?
my honey gone.
Ah.
That sounds like.
Ah.
See?
All right.
Sure.
You've got.
I'm just imagining that you're both just growling for no reason behind me, and I'm just like moving away from both of you. So I would be like over here by now.
Your neighbor may be a bear. Please watch out. A lovely little halfling woman walks up, seeing you kind of flabbergasted, staring at everything, and asks how she can help you.
We were referred here by, I believe, your cousin. Wait, no, the other one wasn't a halfling, was she? was she?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I believe your cousin referred us to you. We're looking for a bear trap.
Well, we have those.
I see. You have quite the selection.
Yeah, well, you know, we've got your wingdings, we got your shoe and a bops. I mean, any kind of bear trap that you want, we've got it.
Okay. What would be the best type of? What would be the best way to use this against? You ever heard of a bullet before?
Nope. I make traps for bears.
Well, we think these will make do, but this thing is called a land shark.
I just want to be
otherwise.
clear, you know, before we continue doing business. I only offer my famous guarantee when these traps are used against bears.
We're okay with voiding a warranty.
Okay.
This is kind of an experimental technique we're doing. But yeah, it's how large of a bear are you confident that these traps will?
Oh,
keep them
we've
in
we've
place?
got sizes all the way up to freak bears that don't exist yet. Well, I hope they don't exist yet.
Well. All right. What kind of price are we looking at on some of these?
Well, your baby bear trap goes for around 2 gold pieces. And
What?
your Titan bear trap can go upwards of, 100 gold pieces or so.
Did she say baby bear trap?
I'll just kind of chuckle.
I'm scowling now.
That seems impractical.
Plus, there's all kinds
if
of
I'm
different
honest.
styles.
They got custom paint jobs on them.
You know, different settings and such that can be used to assist in the trapping. You know, sometimes you need like a flare or something to go off to let you know that your trap has been successful.
Ooh.
You know, there's all kinds of stuff that we can do with a bear trap.
Well, we're gonna need a very strong one, and an alarm. Well, I mean, we could place a magical alarm on it, I guess, but yeah, we're gonna need like one of your larger bear traps.
All right, well, walk right this
Extra
way.
sturdy.
You can see the deeper we go in, sizes do increase. Just tell me when to stop.
Let's keep walking.
Ooh, okay. What about this? Yeah.
This feels good. This feels right.
Okay.
How much for this puppy?
Well, our standard model in this size is going to be probably close to 15 gold pieces.
Okay. I think this might work. Yeah, we'll take this one. Do we need an alarm on this one, sirs?
I don't know.
Are you distracted by the glory
As
of
long
the
as it
dress?
doesn't, as long as it doesn't alarm me, I don't care.
Do you have preferred lengths of chain attached to it?
We're gonna need probably a good 20 feet.
Well,
What?
Maybe. I don't know.
that doesn't
Like,
limit its movement very much, does it?
Yeah.
I mean, if this thing's gonna be like swimming underground, I'm probably gonna be kind of whispering this, but if this thing's gonna be
Okay.
swimming underground, I don't know.
I think
I
the
guess
point
shorter
of the
better.
trap is to stop it from doing that. So
Yeah,
if we give it the
but
20 feet, we're probably fuckered. We
that's,
don't want to do
That's
that.
true. That's true. Okay.
I'd say 3 feet, maybe max.
Okay.
All right, we can certainly do that. Is this about the gauge of chain that you're looking for?
You got any thicker?
We sure do.
We'll go with that one. Yeah.
All right. I'll bring it up to 17 gold pieces.
Is everybody okay with that? I can front it.
Sure.
I don't believe in wealth.
One of those types. Okay. Okay. Oops. All right.
You sure you don't want any camouflage options?
I don't think we'll need the camouflage.
All right. Well, you folks
think we're
have a nice day.
Oh, you too. Thank
And
you.
for all of your bear trap needs, please come to Bear Traps R Us,
Oh, of course.
Sure.
just south of the big tree. Please mark that in your inventory as big ass trap.
Okay. Am I carrying this big bulky thing?
Yeah. By the way, normal bear traps in D&D here are rated
Uh-huh.
at 25 pounds. So
boy.
this improved trap it's going to be an adventure to bring with you.
All right, so I'm holding this thing and I'm looking at both of them with a scowl.
I mean,
I'm
you got some
staring
rope.
back.
Maybe we can make something to put it on my back. I don't know.
Well, who's going to be using it? Who's good at setting the trap or using it?
I mean, it's a trap. It's probably easy enough, right?
I have literally never used one before, so
I've used like traps for rabbits and stuff and rats.
that's it.
So yeah, it's
I'm gonna
probably
That's the
the same.
extent of it.
I'm gonna look at Tark and see how much he's carrying. Do you have like a huge back on full of stuff?
I mean, probably the biggest. No, it's like probably the normal amount you would expect to go on a journey.
Oh.
Like a light journey.
All of your guys' bags are filled with food right now.
Yeah, they are. They are quite
Yeah.
full. I mean, I could carry it if you can't.
Whatever works.
I think he's throwing shade at you.
I don't even know.
I was talking to you, Kester. You're the one holding it
Oh.
right now.
I have puny arms on this one. I'm more about the charisma than I am, and barely even that. So
Sure. It was my suggestion to get a bear trap.
Okay.
I'll wield the trap.
You know what? I might want to go back to Benevir's.
What for?
on a previous job, I picked up some weird liquid, and I have no idea what it is, and they're probably best at figuring that out. And I forgot to run that by them.
Weird liquid.
So.
Oh, from the cave.
Yeah.
I was legitimately confused as to what you're talking about.
I mean, if you guys want to take your time and kind of meet me at the north gate, I can just go run and kind of do that.
What time of day is it?
Still pretty early. Maybe like mid-morning.
Sure. I mean, if you guys want to do it that way, I'll just kind of jog over there while you guys mosey to the north gate. It should be fast. I'm guessing they'll just tell me to leave it with them.
Okay, I guess.
Okay. All right. I would go back to Benevir's real quick.
The same stranger that was there this morning is alone at the desk.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Do you need the new guy?
Yeah, that works. Thank you.
All right, I'll be right there. Ipuaji looks surprised to see you.
Hey, no bad news or anything. I just completely slipped my mind, probably because of the circumstances of the last job.
Where's everybody else?
I told them to meet me at the north gate. We haven't left yet.
He kind of like escorts you to the other corner of the room, away from the other guy.
Okay.
Were you followed here?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, good. So sorry. What do you have?
I'll take out the 2 vials of carbonated water I have and go, I found this in the last area we went to. And I don't know what it is. It seemed to be non-magical, but it seemed to like go up towards metal. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do with it, and I don't know how I'd even sell it. So I was wondering if you guys wanted to look at it.
Yeah, we will definitely take a look at that. I can see if it has any interesting properties. Did you get my note?
Yeah, I got it.
Did you go there?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay. All right, well, here you go, sir.
All right, thank you. Have a nice day.
You too, man. And then I'll leave. And then the note did say to go get a drink after the mission, right?
Before you leave.
Oh. Yeah, I would probably check the note again to make sure, because, yeah, I definitely derped on that.
I hope I did not misspeak. But,
Well, either way, I wouldn't have thrown out the note, so that works.
Yeah, before you leave.
Alright, I'll go meet up with them then, and then tell them... I guess this works too anyways. I'll go there, meet up with them.
Alright.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Quick side trip real quick. We should go get a drink over at where we're staying before we go for
Why?
good luck. Just for good luck, and then I'll kind of like slap her the paper.
You'll
Good
what?
luck. Good luck.
Like in her hand.
Okay. You do another like awkward handshake?
Is this another? Is this another one of your team rituals, like before you go, or?
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Oh, actually,
doesn't matter,
I want to retcon a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
I want the note to be
He's
longer.
gonna do it.
Okay. Sure. Lay it on me.
It should also say, when you return, contact me and I will come to you with your payment. Do not come to Benevir's.
Uh-huh.
Trust me, all is well.
So wait, I've now seen the paper.
Well, this is new information for Chris. Let him
Oh,
let him
okay.
think about it.
Yeah, if it's that long, I'd probably just kind of... I kind of tap my head and go, "Hey, Kessler, you want to..." And then just tap on my head.
Oh, message. Okay, yes.
Sorry, you doing that to me?
Yeah.
I
There you
just...
So
Yeah,
Ezon, they're
disclose.
just sitting there like whispering. You can like.
I'm just like looking at him like
This
kind of crazy. Like
They're kind of like looking at
Must
us,
just be
each
like
other from
a-
5 feet away and whispering, and you like can't make out what they're saying.
they must just be like, their little interpersonal, whispering sweet nothings to each other.
go.
Yeah.
I probably look very confused by this, but
I just tell him the contents of the letter. Like, he wants us to get a drink at a bar first, and then to contact him instead of coming to Benevir's to get payment.
I'm very confused, but okay, that's all I say.
Right. And then I'll just look over at Azon, and I'll say, sorry. Kestro, can you
What?
Again?
update our friend?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not as interesting with what you got.
That's all. That's all I got.
I don't
you
know if
telling them what I
she
told
gets
you,
what
or-
you're saying or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So tell them in your own words. We're playing telephone too.
Oh
It's more
God.
fun that way.
This is what roleplay is.
Yes.
For some. Okay. Well, we are going to get a drink at this place because we. Yeah. What is his even title? I guess
Handler is what I've
our
used
handler-
before.
our handler wants to talk to us like privately before we do this. I don't know why.
Is that
There you
normal?
No.
But we're doing
Um,
it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit weird, but I don't know why.
Hmm.
And
You
This
guys
whole
are
time,
you guys are the Benevir's experts, so I'll follow your lead.
all right.
I'm actually a bit. I probably don't say this, but the whole time I'm thinking like, shit. It's probably because of me spilling the beans, and that makes me a bit nervous.
Let's head back to our inn. And
I feel
when we
like
get there-
either Chester's really bad at telephone or I actually have to write this note out.
That was close. I'm being deliberately vague. I don't want to get him into
Okay.
too much trouble.
Well, we'll see, but I have a feeling I'm gonna just be typing this up anyway. So you arrive back at the inn,
Mhm.
the inn where you were sleeping at.
Go up to the... They have like a tavern downstairs?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go sit in there, and I'll pull out the gold coin I had in my deck of cards and ask for a drink.
Just one then?
How much would this cover?
You
I'll
can probably
give it to
get
him.
about 3 drinks for a gold piece.
That works for me.
All right. It just comes back with 3 standard ales.
Okay. Does anybody seem like to be watching us in here?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Well, we all sat down. Never mind.
You can roll perception if you want to.
You was ready for it. This is me right now.
Is it?
This is-
I'm suspicious of my drink. I see them looking around, and I think they put something in my drink.
Well,
I don't
well,
want to tell them that, but I'm.
You were there though when I
50-50.
said about being surge or having surge magic, right?
I
were.
think yeah.
Yeah, I
'cause
think
we went
so.
back to Benevir's, and that's when they heard about the surge magic.
I don't think I would say too much to you though either. I don't know if I'd be full trusting yet.
You just mentioned it.
yeah.
It's half.
I'll just
sticking around.
yeah. I'll just be. I'll just kind of mention offhand. It's like yeah, I really, really, really shouldn't have said that. But I did.
I'm like looking at my drink really hard and like smelling it, and I take like really like a small sip.
Does anybody look out of place or?
1 second.
Okay.
You hear Bryce?
Yeah.
And then Bryce sachets into the room.
Okay, sorry. You do not seem to notice anybody paying too much attention to you. There's not like a lot of people necessarily drinking here, but there are, there's people kind of like moving some stuff into rooms and out of rooms, and enough bustle that there's a lot of people here, but you don't really feel like you're being watched right now.
Okay. Well, at that point, I want to check the note again and make sure it said to come back here.
Okay, I'll just give you this.
Okay.
I'm gonna try
Boop.
to take the note from his hand to read it as well.
Did you get it?
I'm like fidgety.
Okay, I'll move
Where
it into important info.
Oh. Okay.
I don't like the way you said
I'll just kind of shrug my shoulders and put the note away and just look at it and go, I don't know. And then just kind of finish up my drink and say, well, I'm good to go once we're all done.
I want to get out of here.
Ooh, let me see if I like this drink or not. Let's do like a. Here we go. Let's do it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
50-50, not bad.
Pretty good.
Not bad odds.
So I'm gonna
Disgusting.
finish it. Disgusting.
A more distinguishing tone.
Mm-hmm. Pig sweater.
I'm still sipping. I'll sip a little bit faster and finish. And
7 out of 10. Not bad.
I just don't like alcohol, I guess. That's probably it.
kind of sewer.
Chris, you're supposed to roleplay, okay?
It subtly reminds you of Slightly Rotted Bear.
that makes sense, see.
Oh,
Well, in that case, you should just love it. You know, the flesh of innocent.
well,
Yeah.
well, that was fun. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna be whispering this. Actually, I'll be messaging him like, okay, but for real, this is really odd, and now I'm actually kind of concerned about him.
As we're leaving, I would like to kind of, as soon as the door like shuts, I want to cast alarm like right in front of the door.
I'm not 100% positive, but does that take a minute to cast?
Oh fuck, it does. That's weak. Yeah, never mind then.
All right, I'm gonna ready up
Give
shocking
myself a
grasp. I'm standing right on the other side
Well,
of the door.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Well, actually,
the alarm
can we?
thing's up. I'm
Oh, yeah,
not
we can.
standing there casting the spell. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought it was like an instant cast, but I forgot it took time. So I'll just move out, and then I'll be kind of listening to see if I hear the door open again.
You did not hear the door open again.
Okay. Well, y'all ready to get moving?
yeah, definitely.
All right. Let's go out the north gate.
Is there? Do we have to go out to the north gate?
What gate would you prefer?
There actually is a south gate in Izant. It goes
And
down and around.
there's probably like a northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast.
Remember, we got to get here.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go out the south gate to go around mountains to get here.
Is
No,
that
maybe
so?
east gate to like, I don't know, like.
So
What's the-
you want to
what's
go
the
east
secret?
to cross a river twice to go here.
Okay, I'm a little bit paranoid.
I get you, but this is a long travel with probably not a lot of people on the road. So
And you
Is that
didn't.
the
Oh, no.
wisest choice?
I don't have a clue, to be honest. This is all very odd, and
let's just go out the north gate for now.
okay. I'm gonna bounce the moment that something seems weird.
Once we get about 100 feet, let's say 500 feet away from the north gate, like outside, I'd like to talk to them if nothing happens.
Nothing that feels out of the ordinary happens. This road is mostly used by kind of like poor people who can't afford to even take a ferry. But for where you're going, this is probably the most efficient thing for you.
Okay.
Well, there might be a ferry to get there faster.
All right. Hold on a second, guys. And then I want to walk to the side of the road, and I want to burn the piece of paper.
Burn it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The note from him.
I will just delete that then.
Okay. All right. So
but
here's
why?
the deal. I don't know why he's giving us this shit. I really don't. but it says don't worry, all is fine. But yeah,
Does it?
it said to go back to the inn that we were staying at before we go, even if we didn't need to gather anything. It didn't say why, it didn't say what we were gonna do. It just said to do that. And then when we're done, instead of reporting in normally, we report to him and he'll get us our payment. I have no idea why. Here's the deal, though. He told us, this is my thinking from here on in, he told us about the second job right in the store, not weird. So I don't think we're doing anything out of the terms of contract. But if we're not feeling comfortable about it, here's the thing. We are still using the bag to send the goods in.
Mm-hmm.
And as
So there's
far as
still-
you know, that bag is still connected in Alandra.
Yeah. So no matter what, it should be going to Benevir's. So reporting in to him shouldn't make a difference because Alandra still gets the goods. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I have a deal for you though.
Seems normal.
You can go back to the hotel as per usual. I'm not going to be there.
It didn't say to go back to the hotel after we get back. It said to go there before we left, which we just did. All he wants us to do is contact him instead of contacting into Benevir's first, which I'm assuming we use the stone for because that's the easiest way to contact him.
I'm immediately like, here, you take it, and then I give you the stone.
Okay.
It's like,
No,
I don't want it.
my bag. I don't know. Here's the deal. Epo is so like scared of everything.
You almost
I
hear a
feel
whisper
like-
in your head, "Don't call me Epo."
He's so scared of everything. I don't know that he would do anything weird, but I feel like I could trust him on that at least. Whatever the case, he just said to contact him first. So when the job's done, we'll probably have more to go off of. But he didn't tell me to send things in any weird way. Oh, also, I should mention this. When I went back to the shop to give him the vials of that liquid I had, he asked if I was being followed. And I said, I don't know, because I didn't know I had to worry about that. So maybe we be a little wary about being followed.
Okay, yeah, that's totally weird. Okay.
Yeah, it is. I'll give you that. But I think this might be more of him actually looking out for us rather than something we get in trouble for.
Sure. Okay.
I don't know about our new friend, but I could think of at least one or two people that may want to follow.
This all seems a bit weird, but
It does.
I've never
I'm
been.
sorry
in
it has to be this weird for you.
Okay.
This isn't the standard affair, and I'm sorry you had to get wound up in whatever we're wound up in, apparently.
Nothing's happened.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Well, two options. Either I don't know. I shouldn't have said anything about surge magic to begin with, but the other thing is how connected is genetic latte, whatever the hell it's called. Latosis. Yeah. Like, I mean, you really made him look like an ass up there. And I don't know, maybe they're wanting to find dirt on us or something.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of following us. Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, okay. Well, not much we can do except for move forward. Maybe let's see if there is a ferry going up there. Might be. We bought all these fucking rations. I mean, it was supposed to be a week and a half by foot, right? That's what I assumed, at least.
Yeah, somewhere
Okay.
around there.
Well, it's probably traveled by foot then. It'll be easier to find out if somebody's following us.
All right. Are you just kind of taking your normal pace and everything? What kind of? I mean, it's not like a well-traveled road. There's plenty of people like moving past you on horse occasionally, and lots of kind of elderly people and famished people moving pretty slow, which you pass. Are there like specific things you do to look for people following you?
I would say probably, let's say around, I'm thinking like 10, or not 10, sorry, like 8. Like sun's right about to go down. Start talking about making camp. And then
I've got my hood up at least. Just something like to conceal who I am.
Well, I'm thinking, and I'd kind of be saying this to a whisper to them, what if we start a fire, like a campfire, half set up a camp, and then just dip out? So it looks like we're just gathering some stuff. Maybe we throw them off our trail a bit. They'll think we're camping for the night.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
And then I'll kind of, while setting up camp, I'd say kind of throw like some grass, like, I'm thinking like branches and stuff up on the ground to kind of make like makeshift hay beds or whatever.
I really hope this whole time we've been basically avoiding Caleb's way of introducing Bryce's character.
God damn.
Dark, possibly paranoid.
I'd say once we get the fire started and we have what looks like maybe a bed or two, I'll just kind of like get both of their attention and then be like, we need more firewood, and then I'll see if I can find us some food. And then we can get going to bed.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'll kind of nod and then start walking like back on the side of the path, but in the direction we would have been going before.
Okay.
And then kind of wait up for them once I reach like...
I don't. If it were me, I would not have gotten your message.
No?
No.
Okay.
But
Well, hopefully they get mine.
After a little while, I'd probably be looking around for Tark.
he's not at the campsite.
God damn it.
I didn't think it was that weird of a plan.
So is it only him at the campsite? So I assume...
I guess once the beds are set up, I guess
There's
How
no
far
bed
away
rolls.
am
It's
I?
kind of just like clearing out like the sticks and stuff from areas, and a couple sticks put in the center for a fire that was never started.
he said making a hay bed.
Yeah. And then I said, like, make a fire, and then after that,
Oh,
okay.
I'd kind of dip out. I was just saying, get more firewood so that we'd have it to last the night.
He's just sitting there with an
Oh,
armful of wood.
I guess after like maybe like 5 minutes, I'd be like kind of perturbed and start walking, and using my night vision to look around.
If he didn't, like, if I'm not seeing either
Did I
of them,
see which direction he walked off? Because that's the direction.
I mean, he probably would have headed out north, but you kind of all
Yeah.
scattered a little bit.
So-
I'd just be heading up that way.
So is Kestra, did she pick up what I was putting down? This is what I'm wondering.
I feel like I would have. I mean, I didn't think it was that elaborate.
Okay. So I'm assuming me and her...
And as
are probably
paranoid
gonna
as I am, like,
So it's just me and her waiting there for him, and he just doesn't show up.
For a little bit.
No, after like a little bit, I would be tired of this
Okay.
and go.
All right. Well, let's keep moving for a bit.
How much camp work was I supposed to do?
I'm sorry. I meant more. That was a ruse in case someone was listening.
You sure
Alright.
rused me.
Yeah, next time I'll probably just have. We can have Kestra just kind of message the intents. Maybe she could take the lead on stealthy things. Might be easier.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
We've been together long enough, so she kind of picked it up. I didn't consider, It'll happen. We'll work on it.
Okay.
So are you gonna like do this every single day of the journey?
I'd probably say
would've-
no.
Yeah, I probably would feel comfortable enough after that.
So how much longer do you travel before you actually go to bed?
I would think I would kind of discuss this with them and be like, travel like until midnight. It's like
So
4
at least-
hours.
Yeah. That sounds fine.
Okay.
You feel? I mean, at that late, there's much less people walking around.
Right.
You don't see any like torches moving behind you. I mean, those dark vision can really only see back 60 feet. So.
Yeah.
So you just get your camp ready for the night.
Yeah. How cold are the nights around here? Like how cold is it
It's in the
currently?
middle of summer, so it's not too bad. It's just like sometimes buggy, especially this close to
Okay.
water.
I take 3 torches out of my bag, and then the hammer, and kind of hammer 3 torches, kind of like in an X in the ground. If I had to draw it, let's say that's what I'm going for, like that, and these would be underground,
Okay.
and then just light the torches as normal, just to serve as a campfire.
Okay. So yeah, you
And,
guys get to bed.
yeah.
Have a nice sleep.
Yep.
Oh, actually,
Uh-oh.
I would be meditating.
as after you finish setting that up, a woman dwarf comes up
God damn it.
and she says, "Hello. Do you mind sharing your fire with a middle-aged dwarven woman? I was walking the road, and it's been a while since there's been another camp, and I finally found yours."
Is there a reason you're traveling in the middle of the night?
I was looking for a camp, and you were the first one that I spotted. I don't really have a lot of... I'm not good with fire.
I'd like to like insight that whole like, is she hiding something? Because that seems awfully suspicious. Her whole I'm just traveling, I just need a place to sleep. I mean, did we pass her when we were traveling? Because I'd imagine we were traveling at a pretty decent speed.
You can roll intelligence.
Oh, to remember, yeah.
But your insight, it does appear she has kind of a large pack, but she seems to be pretty honest about just like walking along looking for a camp.
A likely story.
I will keep my distance.
Which
But I
direction did
guess-
she come from? North or south?
The same direction as you.
Oh, of course she did. So this is right as we're putting the torches on the ground and lighting it, right? And like getting a
it's
little
been
settled
a
down?
couple minutes.
Okay.
She about to catch these hands. Is what's about to happen.
Like, I don't think I would trust her, but there's nothing that's like making me like.
Yeah, I can keep
Not like
walking.
her.
Maybe someone else would offer a spot. It's no trouble.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Kesra and just kind of nod at her, and I'll be like, no, that should be all right. You could stay here." And then I'll be like, I could take first watch if one of you guys wants to get in some rest and trade off with me later.
I'm gonna just play this campaign from now on in just a bunch of gifs and just a bunch of GIF reactions.
No.
Which one of you wants to take second watch?
I can. 'Cause I
Okay.
can meditate. I need to spend some time actually like focusing, but
Okay.
I'll do it. Did
Then
she
I'm
end up
going
moving on,
to-
or is she staying?
Yeah, if you're offering that she can stay here, she'll stay here.
I'm
I
offering.
don't care. I don't care. Yeah,
Then I'm gonna just kind of
I'm gonna build a wall, but I mean,
non-threateningly pull my rapier out and just kind of like walk over towards the
Sharpen
side
it.
of the cave. No.
are you supposed to sharpen those?
I'm thinking more just kind of standing guard with the rapier in my hand. Make sure my shield's all set.
I was hoping he was using one of those things that like chefs use, the little like
Yeah,
round
the
sharpeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just kind of stand there, stand guard, and I'll also be wary of her position too. Actually, yeah. Probably.
Yeah, where is she at in relation to like me?
You know, I wouldn't be on the edge. I'd be right next to that fire. Kind of like. No.
She seems to be kind of like farther from the fire than you guys had set up your stuff.
Yeah.
And just she said before she wasn't super into fire, but it's kind of necessary. Keep things out, keep things away.
I'd just kind of stand with my back to the fire, I guess, so I'm not like screwing my night or my eyesight, and then just keep an eye out or ear out for movement behind me, and an eye out for movement in front of me. Dual wielding senses.
Everything seems to be relatively quiet night. You can hear frogs off in the distance from the river.
Oh,
Plenty of crickets around. Owls calling to each other in the night.
Okay.
Your watch ends uneventful.
all right. Pass it over to Azon.
All right. I will be vigilant for the spooks in the night.
I'll probably cast alarm, like, over myself. I'll probably put my sleeping self next to Kesra. I'll give her like, a good 3 feet in between us, and then set alarm up over us.
Okay.
Spell away. There we go.
I assume I'd be asleep at that point, so I probably wouldn't
If you
know.
need it.
I will have Ezon just roll perception for funsies. He's got those eyes. Never mind. All right, you're
Yeah.
somebody's
Bad bedroll.
somebody's snoring.
Sounds right.
I hope
Probably.
it's,
Nothing to be worried about.
is it
It's
the
me.
dwarf? Oh, it's Kestra.
It's totally me.
That's surprising.
Those half elves, they just
Shocking,
really.
actually. I mean, not that shocking, but
Yeah, your watch ends. You're tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my meditation.
But so what time is it? I was assuming 4-hour shifts, right?
We could do that.
So it'd be like 8 o'clock now. Sun's up.
Sure, but you'd have to stay another 4 hours for you and Kessler to get full rest.
Is there
Or like
Well,
at
a
least
side
another
effect of not
2
getting a
hours.
full rest?
Well,
You have
Kessler would be
one
full
level
rested,
of exhaustion.
Yeah, I only need half sleep, I think.
Right? Well,
No,
even if you would get a full 8 hours because he hasn't taken a shift yet.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he would just have to do his shift now, but he'd be fully rested, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. But it'd be bright. So let's kind of cover my eyes so I don't get waking
My
up by that damn
eyes!
sun.
It burns!
Probably during Kessler's shift, the woman wakes up and kind of like starts getting up and like moving around, and she starts picking some flowers and kind of weaving them.
This is just weirder. And
Suspicious.
weirder. I hope this is just Bryce. She's just a little old lady.
And other than kind of her moving around, eventually, Bryce saw his character on the board. Eventually, Azon kind of comes to from his final meditation. And eventually Tark also starts to yawn and wake up.
Well,
All right.
we're still alive. That's good.
Well,
We weren't
thank
stabbed
you all
by a
for your generosity. I mean, I'd love to walk with you if you guys would let me, and so I could have a safe place to rest every night. But if you, I feel a little bit of tension, so it's no big deal. I can walk on my own.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine.
Where'd you say you were going?
Just heading north, and I'll stop when I see something that I like.
So you're a nomad?
I'm just taking the time to enjoy nature, see the sights. It's been a while since I've seen mountains up close.
Interesting.
I will.
Perfect.
I will try to make sure that we walk at a speed that is not the same as hers.
My internal
Like, slightly
monologue.
Trying not to be jerks, but we work in a very secretive field, so
I don't want to
That's
be
not
a
a
jerk.
problem. I'll probably slow you down anyway, so just don't worry about it.
okay.
When
That
we,
was
I want
nice
to intentionally
spending
take a
company.
long time getting packed, and then make sure we walk at a pace that's slower than hers, so we don't catch back up with her.
That
But you want to
works for
walk
me.
slower than her?
But I won't say anything.
It's gonna be so slow though.
Will it? I mean, she's
She's
by
a
herself, though.
halfling.
She's a dwarf.
A dwarf. They're all the same. I mean,
Whoa, that's going on the character notes there, bud.
but no, she's got short legs, man.
Is a full-blown bigot.
We're gonna like full on be slow mo walking.
I mean, unless
think
you
you
just want to try to
underestimated.
race past her. That also
I mean,
works. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'm sure if we walk at our normal speed, she's not keeping up with us.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
So you guys are just kind of continuing your journey?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you guys like, we gotta walk so much faster than her?
No.
no. That was after she left, but before we had finished packing and left.
Yeah, probably she wouldn't need to pack as much, so might have left before you. And you can probably easily catch up and pass her. She just gives a little smile.
I give the most uncomfortable smile ever.
I try not to look at her. I don't want to feel the shame.
I'm just gonna nod as we go by and wave, and that's it.
You pass her by and kind of keep an eye out for her. Don't really see her again.
Okay.
A couple more days pass. More travel.
I would say when we were camping now, I'd see if I could kind of like, I don't know, build a slight, like, or not build, but kind of find like branches to cover one side facing the road from light a little bit. Probably a shitty attempt, but maybe move a little farther off the path than usual to camp in an attempt to not give our position away as much. I assume that's probably the only way I would do it.
Okay.
I'd love to say, oh yeah, I'll make one of those smokeless fires, but I don't think my character would know what the fuck that is, so I'll just say that's good enough.
Yeah.
Did we get the name of the village that we're heading towards?
Probably.
Because I don't think you said it.
No, I didn't say it because I never have a plan for these things. So it's now called Bumblebee Township.
Yes. Oh, right. That reminds me. One of these nights, I'm gonna take a normal branch and break it down to like about a foot, and then burn like the front of the stick, and then put it out just so it's charred, so I can write with it, like a makeshift pencil.
Huge pencil.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
break off half of
That's
that
fine.
afterwards. I didn't consider how big that was. You're right. You're right. But I need that foot when I'm making it, so I don't burn my hands. Important.
You guys travel days. It's warm. It's probably still humid, especially how close you are to the river. Summer sucks.
How many days have we traveled?
You're a lot further south here than Alandra. Most of you probably. Well, I don't. At least like Kestra and Tark really aren't used to these warm summers.
I think I'd probably be miserable. I don't think I'm used to even being outside this much to begin with.
I
Caleb,
want
what's-
shade.
What's the climate like north of Alondra? Caleb?
That's like
in the forest.
always cold, always snowy.
Ooh, that's where I'm from.
Okay.
So we're all just fucking.
So
miserable.
Yeah, we're all
Shut
like,
up!
this is uncomfortable.
You in particular have probably never seen like not snow. So I don't know.
No. I'm like afraid of insects, basically.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's usually illegal in most places.
That
Can I
is,
deduct inspiration.
you can
I
you can
second
use
that.
your giveaway of inspiration to make sure someone will not get inspiration this session.
Yes, perfect.
I would say I'm afraid of insects, but I don't like them. They're bad.
So,
So-
you guys have some time to kind of get to know each other, get to know Azon. Is there any fun conversation that happens during the last week of the journey?
We all talk about proper application of baby powder in this very humid region.
Something that none of you have purchased in advance.
We
just
we missed
ash.
the boat. We missed the boat on that one.
You
That's
should have
for
gone to Babies R Us.
That's true.
sure. No, I would probably just tell them that I'm from Alondra, just to make it easy.
Yeah, me too, probably. Well, I not probably. I am, but it's a wide place, so
I probably make mention that I'm from a well-off family, kind of. Not full-blown. I don't say like my actual house name, but
Yeah. My
basically
town
not
was-
used to this.
kind of far from Valgate, but it's nearish, you know. You wouldn't have heard of it. It's a very small place.
We went to
Wow.
different schools.
That's
Yep,
like my
yep.
monastery.
Oh, monastery.
Very, very small place. You've never heard of it.
No, I probably have not. I trust you on that. I'm but a simple pest control man turned whatever you want to call this magic monster hunter.
Eventually, you guys, unless you're saying something else.
No, that was it.
Okay.
That's probably it. I'd be fishing if there's any opportunity to.
When are we
Uh,
gonna stop?
There's the point, like halfway through the journey, where there's like a massive, big old bridge. So
Yes.
that's probably the best opportunity. Not you can do it over the bridge if you want, but it's like big enough for ferries and stuff to go under, or you can just do it on the shores. But
Yeah, I could try to catch us fish for dinner.
Oh.
Chop, chop. Tired of rations.
All right.
Yeah.
Because what day of travel is this?
that's like halfway through, probably like 5-ish days.
All right.
Yeah.
How confident does he appear in his fishing skills?
I'm just pulling out my fishing pole and like
Whoa.
I'll kind of whip it out so that it
It
extends.
extends. Yeah.
Yeah, so he just sees.
Now that's fancy. I ain't seen nothing like that.
Yeah.
They don't have that in
Quite a
Northern
beat on
Alandra.
this.
I pull out my quarterstaff and do the same swing move that he does, but nothing comes out.
Nice.
Just a stick.
Just a stick.
All right. Should I be rolling survival?
Yeah. Do you have proficiency in survival?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Ooh. For some reason, like, you feel like you were doing most of the same stuff you're doing in his aunt, but is much more successful here. So maybe the fishing there just sucks. But you guys are feeling pretty good about your meal today.
Nice.
Sweet.
You gotta scale the fish and gut the fish and all that. It's a pain in the butt, and then you're stinky for several days. But it's probably better than eating rations.
Not me with
Was
my
it
press.
was it worth it?
Yeah.
I assume you can use prestidigitation on your hands, right? It's like basically magical Germex.
I guess. Somehow we are getting so much use out of that spell.
It's great.
How else are you supposed to use it?
all about-
to make your water taste like lemonade, but it's not actually.
It's all about. Oh fuck, that's a good idea. Thank you. Every time now, pink lemonade too.
You
I'm gonna give
fool.
it color.
You fool! What have you done?
Okay, so after the long journey, you guys kind of arrive in the remains of Bumblebee Township. A lot of the buildings are destroyed, and there's like travelers kind of just sitting in tents. You got some people combing through the rubbish.
That might be why it's actually powerful for a for a cantrip.
No, that's an example of what.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the suggested component.
No, that's just the.
okay. I was gonna say that is ridiculous.
In components, you could just put none.
Gotcha. Never mind then. Ignore all that.
All right, so that took us like 10 rations, basically.
We'll call it that. Sure.
Cool.
What have you done?
I mean, it's a week and a half, so.
Fair enough.
All right, so anybody out and about?
Yeah, there's people rummaging through the ruins. There's like people sobbing in tents, and there's travelers that are kind of just like looking and turning around.
Walk up to somebody that doesn't look like they're crying as much, or at all, if possible. And
Okay.
say hello.
Yeah. Hi.
This is quite the disaster here. We're kind of hired out by an agency to take care of some pests in this area. Though that might be putting it lightly.
Yeah, your agency normally that humorous.
Yeah, sorry about that. We were
Fantastic.
we're looking
I
for
am
any information
cringe.
you have about this monster? Creature, whatever?
Does whatever the hell it wants.
Is there anybody?
I mean,
This is gonna be helpful.
it comes from the ground and it goes back into the ground.
Is it anywhere it favors, or is it just random?
Mealtime seems to be between 3 and 6.
Oh, well, that's oddly specific.
What's its... just anything meaty is what it goes after? Or...
Yeah, my grandmother wasn't too meaty, but still ate her.
Ah, I am sorry to hear that. Well, thank you. I guess we'll go look around for a good place to kind of set up. Thank you for your time.
All right.
And then kind of start walking away and then say to them, like, all right, well, we have a window for what time it shows up at least.
Yeah, that's very specific. That helps.
What time of day is it?
Let's say noonish.
Oh, goody. So I don't know if its diet is just human or just carnivorous in general. I would assume it's not super specific.
Luckily, we could do something super easy, which is catch another fish and then just try it out.
Yeah.
Sit back from the distance. And
Well, it's kind of far from the river, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not super close. There's like some streams, but not the kind where you're gonna get big fish from.
Right. Any like wooded area? Well, finding. I suppose it's good to look for, see if we can find anything like deer or something. Because if we do find it, then we know that's probably not going to work.
Yeah.
Is there any like wooded area nearby, or is it mostly just mountainous?
You're not too close to the mountains. There's some like wild goats.
Like an abundance of wild goats,
Not
or is it just like
in
a few?
abundance, but you've seen like one or two. There's also some like broken fencing around the place, and there's like a couple scattered like farm herd animals, like a single cow.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of like walking through the street.
Okay. Well, I think we can maybe round up one or two of those goats, but I don't know if those are I don't know if we want to give off that impression to the neighborhood.
We've
We
already
might be
made
better
good
off.
first impressions, so you know.
Yeah. Well, I assume they probably all go inside around the time the thing comes out, right? So what I would think is we stay outside, put our big old trap down, and kind of stay near it to bait it over.
Sure.
I think that's a good idea. I mean,
It's about as good as it gets, as far as I'm aware.
As far as the ground, is there anywhere I can see like holes or anything like that from this thing like coming up?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. That one. Nice.
Wow.
There
What
there are like piles of loose dirt, kind of like molehills, except really big. There does not appear to be any open holes in the ground, but those look weird enough, and like, you know, the grass is all kind of turned up and all that might be
things getting turned up.
what you're looking for.
Okay.
I also remove your.
You can only give one out per session.
Dang it. Bryce, I need you to use it.
I'll remove it from Adrian.
All right, okay.
Oh,
There we go.
There. Circle of life.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing like some tunnels here. I'm not seeing an opening though. So I'm wondering where this thing's coming out from. I guess we got some time. I'd probably want to spend some time trying to see if I could find if there's like more specific openings it comes from.
Do you think it has like a layer nearby that it comes from?
I don't know. That's
I
why I'm
will-
wondering if there's like a
I'll
hole
put my
somewhere.
ear to the ground and try and listen.
Nice.
You can make perception with disadvantage.
All right, I'm doing it.
Why? Um, you know, you're in tune with your body. You kind of just lean down. You spread your fingers out, get as low to the
Yes.
ground as possible. Put your ear to the ground, and you do sense something,
Oh.
but you're not experienced enough to know what it is. But you feel like it's not nothing.
Can I tell if it's like how close it is?
No.
Okay. I just tell him, yeah, something's definitely here.
Huh, no way.
Yeah. That
Just,
probably
like,
looks
in
really
the
weird.
middle of, like,
from-
the
That's
rubble.
crazy.
In the middle of like the rubble and like destruction of the town, like, yep, it's here.
So, yeah, I would say maybe. Oh, I'd still be invested in looking for like an exit point of this hole.
Do you want to dig into like the little mound, or are you just looking around?
I'm looking around for a hole. I mean, am I expected to believe it kind of collapses in on itself? I don't know. I wouldn't expect that to happen.
Okay.
I would be thinking, if I'm thinking of pests and stuff and digging under the ground, there's got to be a hole somewhere. So that's what I would be set on finding. But if I don't find it after like an hour, I'd probably give up the search.
Um. You could probably find like the places where it would have gone from above ground to underground, but
Okay.
it's not like something you could walk into for sure. But like even like if you were, because of the way it is like roll another investigation as you're kind of looking at this ground. It seems to be like so aggressively and quickly moving through the ground and the dirt that there's not much remaining after it goes through a place, and it all just kind of falls apart.
But there are multiple scenes like this.
Yes, and you can even see some spots where there's a hole and then like no tracks, no traces, and then another hole that's like 15, 20 feet away.
Well, I'd kind of let them know, like, yeah, it seems to not have a favorite spot. So, and it kind of, it might just burst straight up out of the ground wherever it wants to attack things. So,
I'm suddenly looking down very nervously.
That's horrifying to think about.
yeah, it truly is.
Yeah, we should.
So I would expect we probably don't want to be making too much noise by walking or running. We can possibly set up a trap with, maybe rations or something. I don't necessarily like the idea of using one of us as bait anymore if it just pops out of the ground like that.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. Yeah.
So maybe set up the trap, put some rations or something over it. Is there any like dead carcasses around, or is it just like picked clean? I mean, of animals, not people, by the way.
Damn. I was like, wow. They're just
Yeah.
carcasses at this point.
You do not see or smell carcasses.
Okay, that's good. All right.
I think we are going to stop the gameplay aspect here, but it's been a while and nothing has happened, but a lot has happened. So let's hit level 5, make this fight easier and stuff.
Okay.
Level 5 is a big jump. So while we're here and recording, everyone can roll hit points. You just roll twice and take the higher one,
Hit dice.
because that's what we've been doing.
He did it.
All of you
Damn.
guys roll your hit dice. Oh. What do I get? Ah! Yeah.
Oh! I kind of had a shit roll.
Kestra with the bad juju.
Oh.
Damn.
Is Bryce's character a monk? He has the same hit dice as me.
Bard.
No, he has to be a monk.
Okay. not a monk. Alright, well, like, comment, and subscribe, I guess. Bye.